to give up a lot of his purse to even be in the ring tonight.
It's ridiculous to see a young man as talented as a Karlos Balderas not being disciplined or not having discipline. You know, discipline is self-control. You stand consistent, you know, and it requires a strong work ethic as well. I mean, it's important for Karlos Balderas moving forward to cultivate his natural talent alongside his discipline to maximize his success moving forward. This is his last shot. He doesn't do anything here. He's never going to do anything in his entire career.
His uncle David Balderas told me, look, nobody knew, but he injured a rib 6 months in the month of March. He was 3 months away from the gym. We thought this fight was at 136 pounds. That's why we came in at that weight. But it's inexcusable to have those miscommunications with your manager and come into fight week and miss weight like Balderas did. Now he has a chance to make it all right with a good performance against a game Nahir Albright, who said, look, man, Balderas is unprofessional, and now I have to do my job, and that's to dominate him. I was already going to do that, but now I'm mad about it. And he's got a couple extra bucks in his pocket.
That doesn't help. That doesn't hurt, getting a couple extra bucks in your pocket. But Balderas and his team, there's no excuses. There's no excuses here. You know, this isn't the first day of the rodeo. He's been here before. You know, he's been down this road before where he misses weight. I'm telling you right now, it's discipline. In between fights, I don't care about the rib injury whatsoever. The rib injury, it happens. But you got to stay disciplined in your craft and your dieting, and you have to live this sport like a true Spartan.
Albright going to the body here of Balderas. His father, his uncle, his brother, his cousin all box. So Nahir Albright said, I had no choice but to fight. His sister is a professional wrestler in the ECW series. So, I mean, they're all athletes and they all love to fight. And he actually got into boxing because up to age 14, they used to beat him up. His 5 sisters used to beat him up till he finally grew up a little bit. You had sisters to beat you up too.
Man, my sisters didn't beat me up.
But since she was a wrestler, it was all fake.
I know, but those were serious moves.
Yeah. Ooh, nice counter left there from Karlos Balderas. Has Wu moving backward.
Just pay attention to the right hand of Wu. Just pay attention. You know, is he holding it at home? Is he holding the phone up? Because if he's going to get caught, it's going to be with the left hook of Karlos Balderas. His left hook is lethal.
That's the. I'm going to give you this just in case there's cuts. Use that left. Good job. Close your guard so you can count it.
Así mero, no dejes mover el cuerpo.
Just like that. Don't stop moving your body.
Ahí cerradito, cerradito. Esto.
Keep your guard closed. Way to go. There you go. Jab.
Otra vez, el vivito.
Come on, stay aware.
Con ritmo la cintura.
Move your waist with rhythm.
Vamos. Ahí lo lleva. No se jale para atrás.
Don't pull straight back. Keep your guard close so you can connect your shots. Get him close. Bring him in.
No dejes el jab.
Use that jab.
Arrímelo.
Get him close to you. Come over the top once he goes to the body jab.
Shoulder. Nada.
That's nothing. Close your guard.
Bien cerradito.
There you go.
Lo lleva. No te levantes.
Don't pull straight up.
Yeah, that's it. Come on. Let it go.
Tóquelo, sígalo tocando, vamos.
Come back with the hook, baby.
Llévelo. Así, esto, ese. Sígalo buscando eso, no le ustedes su jale, vamos. Come on. No le hagas caso al referee. Tú sigues haciendo tu jale. Úsela.
Come on, speed outside.
Ahí está.
Speed
otra vez. Ahí lo lleva. No te quedes.
There you go, baby. Come on.
Izquierda y vamos.
Come on.
Agarra para atrás. Siga con ritmo. Eso.
Keep fighting.
No se olvide las fintas.
Keep fighting.
Súbame esta izquierda. Cuídeme esta derecha. Quebrando la cintura. estos.
Take that left
vamos,
away.
vamos.
Remember the step.
Eso.
Get back to translating Robert Garcia.
No levante la cabeza.
Come on, baby.
Don't pick up your head.
No te levantes.
Don't go straight up.
Come on, Wu, follow. Follow.
Con esas fintitas. No se... Entre con fintas
Use
primero.
those feints to close the gap. Don't wait too long.
Ahí está.
There you go.
Queme la cintura.
Come on, you gotta move your waist.
Vamos, vamos. Un cierre, un cierre, un cierre.
Come on, close this
Eso,
strong. Way to
eso.
go. Here we go.
A lo lleva.
Let's go, Wu. Come on, pick
Go to
it
the
up.
top.
A lo lleva. Ahí está el cuerpo.
You gotta go to the body. Come on, go. There you go.
Eso.
Nice.
Esas.
There you go.
Búsquemelas. Bien
Keep
paradito.
looking for that.
Así,
Stand-
bien
stand
bloqueadito.
your tall.
Muy bien. Ahí, siga bloqueadito.
Yes, come on. Stay in. Come on. Three. Yes.
We're in a wonder what you think of the instructions for Karlos Balderas in that corner with Robert Garcia.
All great instructions. All great instructions from Robert Garcia. Telling him to move his head after his offense. Telling him to use his jab, set up his combinations. Telling him to go forward, get on his front foot. Don't be so passive. Being first, that's what it's called. Being first, being on the front foot. Being first to initiate offense. See, a lot of times, counterpunchers like Balderas, they look for their opponent to throw offense at them or put, just like that. They look for opportunities to be able to punch in between shots, as you saw there.
You see Wu, and he says, my nickname is Wu because since the amateurs, when I would fight, I would impress everybody, so they'd be saying Wu.
But it's a different thing to set up your offense off the front foot, where you're able to set traps and lure your opponent into disadvantageous positions.
Work out.
Wu's doing a good job
Watch your hands.
fighting in
Watch your
spurts,
hands.
rolling in the inside, getting his offense
Work out.
off
Stop.
when Balderas has his lows. Balderas sits in front. He's not moving his head like his coach was asking him to. And Wu changing up his combinations to the head and body. That's the reason why he's having success right now.
The punch variation, the speed, and the constant movement of
And just
Albright.
stand consistent, Bernardo. That's what it's about. Stand consistent. When your opponent is having a low, you just get on your jab. You give him something to have to worry about.
It's not taking much from Albright, but it's more than Balderas is doing here in round 3.
What he's not doing.
There's a left hook from Balderas, and Albright told me, look, I know he's going to try to catch me with that left hook, and you mentioned the fact that he's got to keep that right hand tucked right by his ear.
Yeah, but he's also doing something. There's something that, the old timers used to tell me back in the days. Move away from the strong hand. So he's circling mostly to his left to get away from that sweeping left hook.
That was a nice body shot in the right from Karlos Balderas. But there, triple jab from Albright says, you're going to have to pay the price to get close. Nice right hand from Balderas, and he steps forward.
See, that's another weapon we don't really talk about is the right hand of Balderas. He has a good jab, a right hand, and a left hook. Getting off balance right there, but he's going to look to take the jab away of Wu by shooting his right hand.
Nice
Good
right
shot.
hand from Wu. How do you beat a fighter with a good left hook? It's with that.
Kick my dog. This one, you don't have problems.
Right?
Absolutely.
So that's the story of how Leonela Yudica became a fighter, a world champion, and tonight she looks to become a 2-division world champion against one of the toughest women in the sport, Seniesa Estrada, in tonight's main event. For now, it's Karlos Balderas and Nahir Albright in a very tight contest so far within the first 4 rounds.
All being controlled right now with Albright with his jab. Good jab and subtle movement and just taking advantage of the down points or the down moments where Balderas is not choosing to let his hands go.
And Albright had a really good 3rd round. Then Balderas had moments where he landed the sharper, harder punches, but that may not have been enough to give him that round.
Look at that. Balderas putting that high guard up. And Albright looking to take advantage of that, trying to find the holes around the guard. Good right hand from Balderas. See, Balderas now is looking to land that right hand. He's looking to cut off that exit because Albright he's exiting to his left, and he's doing it well, and he's getting away from it. So Balderas is trying to meet him. He's trying to get where he's going. Get him where he's going. There it is again, that right hand over the top from Balderas.
It's there for him when he wants it. It's just, does he want it bad enough tonight?
Man, Wu looking good, man. Looking sweet. He avoided a lot of those punches. Slipping and sliding, moving his upper body. Good footwork, getting in good position. Land his offense. He's fighting a smart, very strategic fight tonight. He rolled with that shot.
But it looks flashy for the judges, and if Balderas can do more of that, it's just few and far between. That's a nice right hand and then a left hook from Balderas, but nothing's landing clean on Albright, who's defensively solid.
But see, Albright is also actually answering the call too. Balderas put on a flurry of combinations, land some good shots, but then Albright will come right back to try to even the playing field. Good defense right there from Albright again.
Good action to close out the first half of this fight. And
at the end of the day, again, the fighters are in control. The fights are being made. Fights are being made. If you want the fight, you have to pursue your promoter. You got to sit him down. You got to let him know, like, hey, I'm not moving until we make this fight happen.
And the good news is that there are communications with Eric Gomez of Golden Boy Promotions and the folks at Top Rank to make this fight happen. So we hope that cooler heads prevail and they give boxing fans exactly what they deserve, and that's an undisputed champion at 105 pounds, because to be honest, Tim, it's hard enough making good fights and money for 105 pounders, and with that opportunity, both young ladies can get paid.
That's the point, and that's the reason why she's here tonight, and she understands that that paycheck at the end of the road is dang worth it. So she's going to do everything she can on her side, I'm sure, Valle, to be able to make this fight happen if Seniesa wins tonight.
Just when Balderas gets a three-piece off, Nahir Albright counters with a nice shot to punctuate the good work that Balderas had done. Nice body work from Balderas, and then Albright with the overhand right.
He's answering all his calls. You know, the flassier, quicker punches, harder shots are coming from Balderas. And more of the volume punches are coming from Albright. He's just consistently touching Balderas with something.
Albright, you see the blood emanating from the nose of Karlos Balderas. He's not afraid of blood. He's actually a phlebotomist, so he draws blood during his day job. And then he's got the Tim Bradley dream night job apart from boxing.
What's that?
He's an R&B singer and dancer. He says, man, I do Usher, I do Chris Brown.
Nah, you lying.
I'm not lying.
You lying. That's why you got the little flare on the shoes, huh?
That's right.
And right now, he's on his bike right now trying to get away from Karlos Balderas because he's coming forward and he's looking for the kill. He's looking to land something significant to turn this tide in this fight right now. The consistent work is coming from Albright. The flashy work is coming from Balderas. I wonder how the judges are scoring this fight.
Yeah. I mean, we've had great judging tonight, to be honest.
Yes.
Not a lot of decisions, but honest judging. And here you see Albright saying, you know what? I'm going to answer everything you have, Karlos Balderas. You may be an Olympian, but tonight you're in match tough. And tonight, the Sweet Science announcer free. All he has is a right hand, is what you hear from
Come on, brother.
Balderas' corner.
Izquierda, úsela.
Use your left.
Stay strong. There it is.
Tu jab por arriba tu derecha por arriba del jab de él.
You got to throw your right over his jab.
Time it, you gotta time it right.
All night long.
Búsquemela, no se quede.
Come on, you got to look for it. Don't just stand there.
Llévelo, llévelo. Con ritmo, con ritmo.
Come on, use your rhythm. Nice bodies.
Eso, síguele, síguele.
Go after him.
Follow.
Vamos, llévelo, llévelo. Con ritmo, no se quede parado.
Come on, you got to get some rhythm here.
Combinaciones, amigo, no use un solo golpe.
Combinations, son. Not just one shot at a time.
Follow.
Sí, sí, eso.
There you
Otra
go.
vez, otra vez.
Come on, do it again.
Estos apretones que está haciendo, lo está haciendo bien.
Come on, you got to
Otra vez.
tighten up here.
Esto.
There we go.
Esto. Sígale, así mero.
Come on, keep doing that.
Sígale buscando esas combinaciones.
Keep looking for those combinations.
Busque esas combinaciones. Arrímelo con el jab. Ese jab, ese ritmo, esas fintas.
Come on, use that jab, that rhythm, those feints.
No dejes usar el jab.
Don't stop using your jab.
Esto. Vamos, le dolió. Le dolió.
That hurt him, that hurt him.
Le dolió, amigo, le dolió.
Come on, son, that hurt him. Go get him. There we go.
Le dolió. Vamos, ciérrese.
Close it.
Inteligente.
Be smart.
Inteligente.
Be smart.
Vamos, apriétele, le dolió.
Come on, go after him. That hurt him.
Come on, baby.
Sígale, sígale, sígale.
Come on, go after him.
Work.
Right as soon as the last round.
Get more. Double up.
No te esperes.
Don't wait on him.
There you go.
Cuando empiece el
Come
último se
on.
va.
We can do it all day.
Sí, se va a ocupar.
Do it all day.
Se lleva todo de una vez. Se lleva todo.
Yeah, drink all of it on the last round.
Vamos, vamos, vamos. Esto. No de ese.
Come on.
Sigan usando esto.
Don't
Esto.
stop.
Ya
Keep
estuvo.
using that jab. You
Ya
got
con
him.
todo lo que trae.
Give
Esto.
him everything you got.
Jueguele, jueguele.
Come on, play with him.
Con ritmo.
Use your rhythm.
Vamos, vamos. Si no sabe eso, llévelo. Esto.
Come on, he can't handle that.
Así,
Go get
así.
him.
Síguele.
Just like that. Go.
Ya no quiere.
Come on, he wants no more.
Ese jab, no me dejes el jab. Usa el jab. No te pares, no te pares.
Come on. No, speed it up. No mistakes.
Esto.
Time.
Of Balderas and Albright. A tight fight so far, Tim. But Albright seems to be in the lead from what I'm seeing after a great sixth round from Balderas.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's been consistent with his work all the way through the course of this fight. Balderas has landed the flashier type of punches that also has a way of influencing the judges. I think these next couple of rounds are critical for both fighters if they want to pull off this victory tonight.
Could be 4-2 for Albright, could be 3-3. In terms of CompuBox numbers, Albright is pretty close, 89-88 in favor of Balderas so far. Although I would think that it's been Albright's offensive output that has been more impressive.
Right. He's been answering all the calls, just about every call of Balderas. The last round I thought was a clear round won by Balderas. Just the pressure and the activity that he had won him that round, the last round.
When a fighter does not make weight, you always have that question of how much did he leave in the weight drop.
And not only that, you have to think about the inactivity also with Balderas. When was the last time we've seen him? It's been a long time since we've seen Balderas in the ring.
November 2022, he was knocking out Esteban Sanchez in the 8th round with a double left hook and right hand. But it's been a minute. That rib injury that his uncle alluded to scuttled a spring fight, and here he is in the summer of 2023 trying to make up for lost time and not looking impressive against a tough Nahir Albright.
No, I mean, the first fight back, this is a tough matchup for Balderas. Albright came to win. He didn't come here to lay down.
Oh, we got a
cut over his eye.
Yes, on the right eye of Albright. So he's used to drawing blood as a phlebotomist, but now it's the blood flowing from his right eye in the 7th round of the scheduled 8-rounder. Body work from Balderas on the inside.
But not enough of it. Not enough body work. I don't think by either guy, to be honest with you. I mean, that would help weaken and zap the energy of your opposition, and also take the legs away from the opposition.
Solid right hand from Balderas, and Albright has an answer. Body work once again from Balderas.
There's a left hook right
to
there.
The top. Tough cut.
Tough cut, yes.
All right, 8th round, and it's all in the balance for Karlos Balderas and Nahir Albright. Balderas, he's 14-1, but he's on a good streak for himself. But it's his first fight with Robert Garcia in his corner. Good instructions, but the execution, Tim, has not been there from Balderas. Nice combination there, left hook, right hand.
Just too many dead spots, I believe, for Balderas. I mean, when he lets his hands go, it's flashy. Quick, accurate, crisp punches. You know, it looks like he's having his way, and then he has these down points where he doesn't throw any offense, and he's just defensive.
It's interesting because Kenny Bayless says keep it clean, but in the corner, Don Clifton told Nahir Albright, use your shoulder, do whatever you got to do, and that's exactly what he's doing here, mucking up this 8th round. One guy's listening to his corner, the other guy's not.
Right. Again, not enough offense. Then you see the surge right here from Balderas, and then in between, there's nothing.
The body work from Balderas has been effective when he's decided to go downstairs. But Albright is rugged, he's tough, and he's always got an answer despite that right eye.
He's durable. Look at the uppercut he just landed, splitting the guard and then coming back with combinations. He's just showing the judges that he wants it more right now.
We always talk about body language, right?
Body language is a real thing in boxing. It really is.
And even though he's bloodied up from that cut, he's still desiring to win. He's still out there making the fight. Nice body shot there from Balderas, but a little too late. And for that one shot, Albright has a 3-shot answer.
See, Albright is experienced enough to know that he needs to get out to a quick start. Try to get out to a quick lead, and don't allow Balderas to rest. So he's working his hands, he's working his offense, and Balderas has allowed Wu to be confident. You know, he never took his confidence away. From the opening bell, he should have smacked him. Went right to him, showed him who the boss was, so that way he can somewhat tame him and have some sort of control. But Wu doesn't fear anything coming back from Balderas. He's confident, and he's closing the show.
Nice left hook there from Wu to punctuate a solid performance from the fighter out of Sicklerville.
76. Lisa Giampa and Dave Moretti both have it 77-75 for your winner by majority decision, Nahir Albright.
Let me get these. Can these judges travel a few blocks down the street and go do the Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence fight? Because they